Within Ghost of Yotei, flowers are used as a currency primarily for dyeing equipment such as armor or saddles, as well as purchasing items like masks and hats so you can make your drip match your swordplay. So today we're going to be taking a look at the best flower farming location in the game so you can deck yourself out with every dye and vanity item without worrying about the well running dry. So let's stop wasting time and get after it. As you can see from the map footage, our story begins within Ishikari Plains, where you'll need to make your way to the western coastline to uncover the Crimson Dye Merchant. After arriving at the merchant, you can call your horse and take a short ride up to the small plateau that overlooks the Dye Merchant's camp.
To me! Come on, Shimaki!
So this plateau is pretty awesome, and there are a few interesting things up here, but for now what you'll really be setting your sights on is a static flower spawn at the base of a small rock pile. I should also mention that a majority of flowers in the game, except for a few, are often random spawns, so finding one that's static is like finding a needle in a haystack. After looting the flower, all you have to do is head into your settings, press triangle, and restart from the last checkpoint. After restarting at the checkpoint, you'll keep the flower you looted within your inventory, and the flower at the base of the rock reappears so you can just rinse and repeat the process until you have a boatload of flowers and you become an enchanted florist. But that's not the spiciest part of this location. So the craziest part, I mean, if you like farming of course, is that on top of this plateau there are more than a handful of resource spawn points. And these other spawn points generate random materials when you reset as well. Sometimes they're bamboo, other times mushrooms, and I've even gotten metal ore spawns as well. So while it is primarily a flower farm, you'll also end up with a bunch of other materials and be pretty well off in a few areas, all in a matter of about 10 minutes. So as unlimited flower farming goes, this spot is the best all around. And while you can get the items while progressing through the game normally, it's always nice to have a guaranteed spot to come to when you're like 15 flowers short for a new dye purchase, so you can coast through the game in maximum style. It's also important to note that if you want to increase your wood, flower, and plant numbers dramatically, you can pick up the charm of Bountiful Harvest, which increases the amount of each of those resources while scavenging. The charm can actually be located early on in the Yotei grasslands to the west of your homestead after completing the Old Trails side quest, where you'll get a major hint on where to pick it up. But in case you weren't paying attention, once the quest comes to an end, you can head over to the tree at the base of the hot springs and pick up the charm off an old tree stump.
I wonder if Father's charm is still here. He was right. More flowers than we could count.
Stay safe out there, and as always, good hunting.